Hey guys, welcome back. I figured that since it was such a beautiful day today and I got some days off this week, thought I'd just come outside on the deck and do a quick video. Uh, got some more cool Bronze Age stuff. I got actually got a new comic. I'm sure a lot of you have already gotten, but for those of you who hadn't, I'm just going to kind of include this. So this is going to be mainly Marvel Bronze Age stuff. And one DC. So I'll go ahead and show the DC. I'm sure you guys that have heard about this have already got this book or going to get the whole run. 6 issue series. Neal Adams, Superman, Coming of the Superman, and I've kind of flipped through it. Of course, Neal is doing all the writing and the art. And like some of you, I'm not a big fan of Neal's writing, but he can sell a book just by putting his art in it. So I kind of flipped through it. I'm gonna try to give it a chance as far as the writing goes. I'll probably collect the whole series just because the art is just pure eye candy. Uh, anyway, just a cool cover by Neal. So anybody that hadn't heard about this or wants to collect it, there you go, some Neal Adams. Okay, the rest of the stuff is mainly two titles. One, pretty sure I'm going to try to collect all of them. The other one might be a little bit harder. I don't know, but I'm trying to. Those of you that know me know I'm trying to get all the Marvel picture frame covers from the '70s, and so I got several in this stack. Now, some of these are going to be duplicates of probably some stuff I've shown in an earlier video, but they're upgrades, and I got them in the same lot, so no big deal. Might sell them or trade them later on. Anyway, first one we got here is Call the Conqueror #2. I've actually had issue #1 for quite a few years, but just recently kind of got where I wanted to collect this title. Just nothing else. I'm turning one of those what you would call notorious cover collectors, but just a beautiful cover by John Severin. And most all of these issues have Marie Severin doing the pencils and John Severin doing the inks. Like I say, people have heard me say it before, just way underappreciated. I mean, they did a lot of war stuff for Marvel, did war stuff for DC, did some westerns for Marvel too. But these are just beautiful covers, and all these are in pretty nice shape. They're probably at least fine or better, up to very fine on these. And I got them for a good deal. So, Cole #2. Like I say, some of these will be books I've shown before. I think I might have shown this one in an earlier video. But here's #3, just a knockout picture frame cover by John Severin. Just beautiful, beautiful artwork. Very underappreciated artists, he and his sister. So one more to cross off the picture frame list. #4, more of the same. John Severin on the cover, Marie and John on the interiors. Gorgeous purple background, great picture frame cover. Just really kind of pops out at you there. Very cool book. I might have shown this one before too. #5 of Cole the Conqueror. More Severin goodness. Nothing wrong with this one, just got this little bitty chunk out on the top, not really worried about it. Just trying to get all the picture frame covers I can pull together. Like I say, I got a convention coming this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Me and a friend of mine got a VIP pass. We usually do that every year. Probably the only con I go to, just because it's like 25-30 minutes away. And but it's pretty good. It has some good dealers, and they usually have some good media stars. But I'll be digging through the back issue boxes. So we got Cole #6, another outstanding cover. Just beautiful colors on those. Might be a little color break right here. Other than that, very sharp. Corners look really good. More 20-cent cover greatness. Now, I know I've already shown this one because I got Comic Envy from Dr. Von Chilla, and this is actually my second copy. This is probably an upgrade. It's probably very fine. But Cull number 11. And this and the next one is Mike Plug cover and Mike Plug pencils on the interior. So very cool cover. One I'm sure you've seen before in John's videos, and like I say, I think the last one I showed, I had this one, but this is an upgrade. This is probably a 8.0 or an 8.5. Just a beautiful cover. And this next one is an upgrade. I already had this one. I got a copy of this one when I was a kid, but it was like a dog took a chunk out of it, so I'm probably missing, you know, probably like the bottom fourth of that book. It was either torn or something bit into it. But I got a really nice high-grade copy. The cutting, you know, the cut is kind of off-center, as you can see on top, but otherwise, really nice cover. Got some more purple in the background. Beautiful Mike Plug artwork on the cover and on the interiors. Very nice. Got some little neighbor girls having some fun in the background. Okay, let's go on some Iron Man. Not a huge Iron Man collector per se. You know, I love the run Bob Layton did in the 80s when they kind of revitalized him. And Bob Layton, he's going to be at the con actually, so I think I'll take my Iron Man 128 or whatever it is with the Demon in the Bottle cover. I can't remember the number exactly. It might be 128. But here's some earlier Iron Man all picture frame covers that I think I had. Might have had one of these, or maybe didn't have any of these. But I found a good price on a lot, and just all excellent covers. Iron Man 49. I'm sure John, Dr. Von Chilla, big proponent of these Gil Kane covers, which I am too, but Gil Kane is his man. And these are beautiful covers. Gil Kane was the Marvel cover artist of the 70s, in my opinion. I think Buscema had some nice covers, and there were some others, but I think Gil Kane is like the main guy. More picture frame goodness. Interior art in all these are, I think around this time, I'm pretty sure it's all George Tuska and Vinnie Coletta, who a lot of us aren't a big fan of, but he does a passable job inking Tuska in this one. And I first got turned on to Tuska's art probably in the early 70s when I was buying some of the DC mystery titles. He had some stories in those anthology titles, and I really kind of got hooked on his art. And I think he gave a couple stories in the back of Superboy on the Legion of Superheroes feature. But, you know, as always, another great Gil Kane cover. Iron Man number 50. Like I say, all these will have George Tuska and Vinnie Coletta on the interiors. Okay, number 51. This is all Tuska and Coletta covers and the interiors. Still a nice kind of smack you in your face cover. Pretty nice shape. Probably call this a fine plus. The only thing, you know, if I get them, as far as trying to get all the picture framed, I think if I get them all in VG or better, I'm going to be pretty happy. So I think with this one, this is actually another Gil Kane and Frank Giacoia cover. Raga, Son of Fire, Raja. A cool cover. It's another one, the last book I've got for today, number 53. Another Gil Kane and Frank Giacoia. And more Tuska and Coletta on the interiors. I think there's 3 pages of Jim Starlin art in this. So I think it's like pages 18 and 26 and 27. Starlin does the art, which you can kind of tell it's Starlin, but Coletta just kind of, you know, he covers up a lot of goodness in other people's pencils. But I don't want to turn this into a Coletta bashing fest. So anyway, just a really cool comics. I'm really glad to have them. So guys, I appreciate you tuning in on this beautiful evening in Kentucky. We're supposed to have some more great weather, and I just want to kind of be out in it today. I got to go babysit my granddaughter for a couple of 3 hours, and that was really cool. I'm going to try to get her and my son on a video soon. Show you the latest addition to our collection. She's a beauty. But anyway, guys, appreciate you sticking around, and we'll be back soon. And as always, onward and upward.